If she closed her eyes tightly enough, she could imagine she was anywhere but here. She would stare for hours at the stone walls until she knew them inside and out. She studied every inch, every crevice, and even the feeling the stone made against her palm when she ran her hand across it. She stared until it was hers, and she was able to make it disappear. The vastness of such an area caused her breath to escape from her lungs without her proper instruction. The cold, wintry air that she had only read about in books was now brushing her delicate skin, which had only felt the presence of cold stone and the musty air that often accompanied it. Without any particular reason, she began to run. She ran into a white oblivion. The biting of the air at her face and the sting of ice against her thin-soled slippers was strangely inviting, along with the crunch of the snow and the howling of the wind, which was like music to her untainted ears. She felt alive as she was consumed by the sea of white, not knowing where she was running to, but completely set on what she was running from. She always had something of a fascination with small cottages placed strategically in the middle of nowhere. The boarded-up windows and the ramshackle appearance weren't enough to drive this young girl's ravishing curiosity away. She was not the type to judge a book by its cover. The house towered over her like the big bad wolf over the three little pigs. However, there was only one of her. She fought only for an instant. A strange feeling that climbed out of the depths of her stomach which let another breath escape from her lungs. But she composed herself by straightening her dress and readjusting her slippers and decided to enter. Inside was a warm fire and a hot meal, complete with a cup of hot cocoa sitting nonchalantly in the decrepit carcass of a house. The girl need not hesitate, for obviously this warm welcome was meant for her. After all, she did deserve it.